7 years ago, we witnessed the greatest PVMer of our generation slay JAD in less than 7 seconds. Today, the failed quest guide maker Third Age Film attempts to beat his record. Will he beat him? Probably not. So, here it is. I bought Dragon Claws for the first time on Old School, and it feels good. Thank you, Ian, for the loan. I love you, man. That video of Woox slaying JAD is one of my favorite RuneScape videos on the website, and I sort of wanted to recreate it since Dragon Claws just came out. I actually don't mind doing fight caves. I find them pretty fun. You can get them done pretty easily nowadays, especially with Blowpipe. You can do like sub 35-minute kills or something. I had never done it with melee before though, so I was a little bit nervous about that, but I found out it wasn't too bad. In terms of setup, this is what I was wearing. I don't really know if this is the max gear. I think this is close to max gear to what I could wear. I could probably do a couple things better, but I had the Serpel and Bandos, Ami of Torture, I had the Fire Cape, Barrow's Gloves, Imbued Berserker Ring, and then of course I had the Dragon Claws. I wanted to copy his setup as much as possible. I didn't really even copy his setup at all. I just had the Claws, Fire Cape, Bandos. There was still a lot of power in this setup, and I fully expected myself to just destroy JAD. I had the Venges, had the Rune Pouch, saved a bunch of inventory space. I was pretty confident that I could potentially match or even beat Woox's record. What happened blew my mind. What? I was doing something wrong, but I had no idea what. How were his claws hitting so powerfully and mine were hitting 0s and 1s? I decided to completely analyze this video again to find out what I was doing wrong, and after a couple hours, I realized what it was. He had Turmoil and Soul Split. That's all I needed. Turmoil and Soul Split. Pretty easy. Alright, well, you know what they say, third time's the charm, so let's just try again. I just can't do it. I'm not as good as him. You know, 3 times, none of them worked. I just can never beat him. He is just legendary. Anyways, guys, I would have done more attempts, but I only had time for 3 since I had to give the money back to my friend who lent me the money for the claws. But if you guys enjoyed the video, it was really fun to make. Took me forever to edit in After Effects, but really enjoyed it. I know I could have done a bunch of things better in terms of prepping for the kill itself. I could have actually waited for JAD to hit me and then have gone in, so the first Venge definitely would have hit. And I actually could have just used the claw spec, and if it didn't hit, I could have ran back to the safe spot and tried again. Actually, that would have been really smart. I would have had a lot more tries if I would have done that. But anyways, guys, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. It really helps me out. If I do make more money, I definitely will try this again and hopefully actually one-hit JAD with the claws. It would be really sick. Actually, looking back on my second kill, I think it was the second kill, he actually hit me for an 83, and my Venge hit back pretty high, and I think my second claw spec actually hit semi-high, and he was like at half HP or something. So if his first Venge would have hit and my first claw spec would have hit, we would have been pretty close. But again, things just have to fall into place, I guess. But I wanted to try it out. I thought you guys enjoyed. I love claws. They're my favorite weapon. Unfortunately, I can't afford them, but thank you again, Ian, and thank you, Ronan, for the help on After Effects. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. It really helps me out, and leave a comment and subscribe if you guys enjoy the videos. Thank you guys all for the support, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one, and peace.